Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Ivy and I am super excited to have you back along with me finally for another grocery haul. It has been quite a long time since I've put out a grocery haul. I have been editing and uploading videos every single day for the last 2 weeks, getting caught up from where I have been, which is in a state of chaos in my life. But we're coming back around. We're coming back to some normalcy. Part of that is we are on summer break, so all four of us are home all day long. That is myself, my husband, my two teenage kids. Riley just graduated high school, and my son Aiden is 15. So we are eating at home 3 meals a day plus snacks every day. Y'all, this is over $200 worth of stuff, and I hate dwelling on the price of things, but it just makes me sad every single time I have to say the price of groceries because it's astronomical. So, and part of it I bought with a gift card, and part of it is from Dollar Tree. So I have a lot of Walmart stuff and then a few Dollar Tree items, but without further ado, let's get into the grocery haul. Okay, here is everything as a whole. So we got Walmart till here, and then this little corner right here is Dollar Tree. So it was definitely worth showing you the things that I got from Dollar Tree. So we'll just tack those on to the end. So let's dive in and go item by item. Okay, right over here, 2 gallons of whole Highland milk. And if you only come to my channel for grocery hauls, I just need to acknowledge the fact that I tackled the doom corner. And now the only stuff that's over there is stuff that needs to go back to my classroom, which is that stuff over there. And I just am avoiding school at the moment because I need a break. And then that is stuff we are accumulating for Riley to go to college. So please give me some accolades or something because I finally cleaned my doom pile. But anyway, let's dive in. Okay, 2 gallons of whole Highland milk. We are still trying to find the balance of milk. You would think we were drinking more being home, but for some reason we're drinking less, I guess. I still have a half a gallon of chocolate and a half a gallon of white, which equals my 3rd gallon. So I did not buy extra milk this week. We'll see where that puts us. Fresca, y'all. I love Fresca so much, and then I forget about it, and then I just get it off and on. And so, yay, it's back. I love it so much. It's so refreshing and fresh. Some creamer. Again, being home, we're all drinking coffee. I'm not a creamer person, but Riley and Aiden both are. Some butter, the Land O'Lakes olive oil and sea salt. That's our preference. Some cheese. I still have about half a block of a 2-pound block of cheese, so I only went with 1 pound this week. Trying to save some pennies where I can because, as I said, the price is astronomical for everything. And by the way, like I said, over $200. It was right at $200 of everything with Walmart, including this stuff. And then that was $28 from Dollar Tree. It just blows my stinking mind. Okay, singles for, sandwiches and whatnot. These are actually what we prefer on sandwiches. We put these on our burritos and breakfast sandwiches. But these we put on like regular lunch meat sandwiches, which I still have lunch meat left from last week. Excuse me. Bananas. If you watched last week's, no, let's see. It was a weekly vlog that I did a small grocery haul on. I didn't buy bananas, and then the ones I had left got destroyed. Anyway, so finally have bananas, but these are green, so we will not be eating bananas for a few days. Vegetable medley. These are so delicious. If you watch me clean out my fridge, I did throw what was on there on a sheet pan, and it was so good with just some Cavenders, by the way, Cavenders, sprinkled on top, a little bit of avocado oil. And then I chopped up smoked sausage, this is not going to be a recreated meal, but I used the rest of both of these things, so I'm replenishing. But okay, so I chopped up some smoked sausage, just dumped this, drizzled, usually I do olive oil, but I did avocado oil, and then sprinkled Cavenders on it in the oven, 400 degrees, maybe 425. For like 20 minutes. Y'all, it was so stinking good. Like so good and so easy and so fast. So anyway, not the same meal being recreated. This is just for snacking, and this is for sausage and potatoes. But that was such a good meal. Maybe I will swerve and do it again. We'll see. And then some strawberries because it's summertime. I almost got a watermelon, but we still have a bunch of apples. I also got bananas, so we need to eat through some of the apples that we have. I already talked about cheese. Bacon. We were just completely out of bacon. Tortillas. Again, out of tortillas. Used the last of them last week. Garlic salt. I love garlic salt on a lot of things, my pizza specifically. Italian seasoning, made spaghetti last night, use that up. Ranch seasoning, this lasts such a long time in our house, but I love having it on hand. It makes a really quick addition to a lot of meals. Just replenished a little bit of canned goods. I got 2 of each, diced tomatoes and chili ready tomatoes. So that's 2 of each there. 6 green beans, because that is the veggie of choice most of the time. 4 corns, because I'm going to do fried chicken for family dinner night, and I like fried chicken with mashed potatoes and gravy and corn. And so I got corn for that for family dinner night. Creamy Italian and Fritos corn chips for, what's it called? Taco salad. We've actually not had taco salad in quite a while, so that'll be nice to have. I already have plenty of pasta. We have chicken in the freezer. I have both pesto and Alfredo sauce, so I'm going to make some pastas this coming week. And we discovered these recently, the little garlic bread twists. They are so good. Like, I can't remember which one of the people that were at my house, but they said better than Olive Garden. And I agree. They were so good. These are our new passion. They are so good. The pineapple, I think I mentioned last week, they are definitely my new favorite. I was like up in the air which one was my new favorite. It's got to be pineapple. And if I could eat them together, if that would not be like too much of everything, I would 100% stack these together and eat it together. So delicious. My new favorite thing. Like they're just so good this summer. Okay, I think I've gotten through all that stuff. Dishwasher pods, just we're out of those. I don't know why I don't buy a more industrial size bag, but again, trying to save money where I can. Jet dry, I just use the rest of it, put it in my dishwasher. If you don't know, you should put this in your dishwasher, and it definitely helps. I always notice a difference when I refill my jet dry. You know, I don't think about it all the time, but when I refill it, I'm like, oh my goodness, it makes such a difference. Paper plates, again, we're eating at home all the time. Don't want to do dishes every single day. So got a bunch of paper plates. And then breakfast for church on Sunday, triple chocolate. And then the one back there is blueberry, banana. And then this is blueberry and banana, like 2 of each. I don't know why. Oh, I do know why I got those. They didn't have the mini donuts. And I just figured I would change it up instead of getting honey buns and like regular donuts, because I feel like those are very similar. I just went with all muffins, and I think that it will be a crowd pleaser. Goodness. Okay. Hygiene products. Scotty was out of hair stuff, so he has been using this for years. And it's the classic pomade from Old Spice. And then he has been wearing Squatch for a long time. And so this is what he uses. This was literally the only one that they had today, but he can just take the lid off of the one he has right now. And then I am on the hunt for a deodorant. Now, Scotty can wear this Squatch, and it works perfectly on him. He goes and works outside, weed eats, all the things, you know, he's a man, he sweats. And it works so good for him. He can come to bed at night after a whole day. Now, if he's been weed eating and stuff, he would take a shower, which he's literally in the shower right now because he just came in from weed eating. Anyway, if he's just like worked and stuff and goes to bed, I can still smell this on him when he goes to bed. So I am like in the quest for something, because my current deodorant that I have been wearing for years upon years has started affecting me. I don't know what it is, but I'm having issues with it. So I have tried, I can't remember what it's called, but it smells amazing. I love it so much, but it does not work for me. Not even one little bit. So anyway, let's do this. Let's talk about this one first. This is the Dr. Squatch for women. This fragrance is amazing. It is Flight of Passage at Disney World, like fresh and clean, and it smells so good. So I'm like praying that this actually works for me. And if it doesn't, hopefully the men's will actually work for me. And this is a very fresh, and it's a very coconutty smell. And so I am determined to find an alternative this summer, and this is the best time to find it, right? Because I'm be sweating like crazy. So hopefully one of these will work for me. No other natural deodorants have worked for me in the past. Everything I've tried has not. So I've got myself 2 options here. It was a very expensive science experiment here. This was like $13 each. But I am determined to find a replacement for myself. So we'll go from there. One day I was out of deodorant and Scotty had a different fragrance called Fresh Falls. It wasn't quite so masculine and it did work for me. So that's why I'm thinking maybe the men's will work for me. So there's the backstory on that. It worked for me. I wore it all day. I could smell it all day. It was very masculine for me. So I couldn't just switch over to that. But when I smelled this, I was like, ooh, I could probably do that. So anyway, we're going to experiment with those. I will try and report back on my weekly vlog maybe and let you know how that goes. But anyway, if you have any, I've tried, guys. I've tried Lumi. I've tried, I can't even think of all the ones I've tried. That's literally Lumi's the only one I could think of because that one was super expensive. So I'm excited to give these a try. Moving on. I buy a new pair of these flip-flops every single year, time and true. If you are watching, Walmart, if you are watching, which I know you're not and never will be, but please don't make these blingy anymore. You used to make them just plain straps, and now every year they have some kind of crazy embellishment. And I just want plain flip-flops that have the most amazing foam thing that forms to my foot within a week. They're the best. I've worn these around Disney World, Silver Dollar City. Like all summer, every summer, I buy myself a new pair. I have not yet. And here's my pair. But please, somebody, change the bling. I don't want the bling. Okay, and then that's it. That's the rest for Walmart. Now let's move on to Dollar General first. Not Dollar General, Dollar Tree. I grabbed this. I've actually been seeing ads for it. This was at the Dollar Tree, and it's very good. I'm not a sparkling water type of person because I really feel like it tastes like I held up an orange beside it, and that's how I flavored it. But I will say this actually does taste like orange, but it also tastes like saccharin or whatever the artificial sweetener is. I never looked to see because I opened it while I was driving. I can't read through the camera and I can't see it quickly, but anyway, it's fine, but it definitely tastes like artificial sweetener, which isn't my favorite. So take it for what it is, but it was a nice refreshing drink on the way home, and that's that. Okay, we love getting some snacks from Dollar Tree. Shrinkflation, these just keep getting smaller. Like literally the only thing that is filled up is that little open part, whatever that's clear spot there. The rest of the bag is completely empty. This used to be 2 servings. Now it's only 1 serving. So that's sad. I actually ate one on the way home. That was my snack. So anyway, I will still buy them. They are the best banana chips I've ever had in my life. They're so good, but please stop just shrinking things and charging the same price for it. These are new, but I thought they would be worth a try. I'm not big on like any kind of chili flavored stuff, but I don't know why it was enticing to me. So I just got one of those to give a try. And then these are very good. My friend Cassie had these at a ball game one time. Very good. So I got 4 of those, 1 for each of us. And then freeze-dried fruits. Riley and I were actually just talking about freeze-dried stuff the other day. So we've got some strawberry banana, apple, and then mixed fruit. So they're pretty decent sized bags for the price. If you've ever dabbled in freeze-dried fruit, it's very expensive. So I think this was a fair price. Probably not the best price, but fair. And then I grabbed this because I'm always in the search for hydration sticks, but a Prime lemonade one, 3 of them for $1.25. That's actually really cheap because Liquid IV is like $3 a piece or something ridiculous. A couple more things. My glasses are literally falling apart. They just keep popping apart, and I'm afraid it thankfully has only happened when I was out once away from my home and it was in my classroom. The students were like, what just happened? I was like, my glasses are broken. So anyway, I need to put this in my purse so that if it happens while I'm out and about, I can fix it. When I'm at home, I have one of these little screwdrivers. And then just lens cleaning cloths. I've lost my good one. I've had it since I was literally a teenager and it has disappeared. So I'm in the hunt for a new good one. Hopefully that one's okay. These little babies, they're actually tight. Guys, look at them. And they're beanies on their booties. How cute are they? This guy has a tail. But I'm always on the hunt for cute things for my treasure box at school. And I know I said I'm trying to stay out of school mode and into summer mode, but look at him. This bumblebee is so cute. Oh my goodness. So this is treasure box stock up for next year. And then Scotty always needs a water bottle. He broke like 3 the other day trying to work on a tire. So this one will probably break equally as fast, but not a water bottle, water bottle, squirt bottle to put soap in to work on tires for things. So we'll see how long it lasts. The one from the Dollar Tree will probably be the one that lasts forever. You know how that goes. Okay, that is everything I picked up at Walmart and Dollar Tree this week. All right, y'all, that is it. That's everything I picked up at the store. I hope you enjoyed this grocery haul. I feel like I was very long-winded today, but it's been a minute since we have done a grocery haul. So, I had to get into all the things. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Leave me comments down in the comment box below. And of course, remember to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future content. I, of course, do grocery hauls. I do weekly vlogs. I do a ton of random content from ministry to Disney to, that's about it actually. But we do a lot of things. We are very busy around here. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any of that future content coming your way. So thanks so much for coming along with me today on this one. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.